nze Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert abasinga gwe mmanyi nga Bobi Wine. Era ng'olwaleero lwa mukaaga ennaku z'omwezi 17 mwezi gwa January mwaka 2026. Mbadde mu house arrest nze ne mukyala wange okuva ng'ennaku z'omwezi 15 lwe twalonda, naye ng'olunaku lwakyo ekiro twalumbiddwa abasirikale nga bali wamu n'abantu bangi abatategerekeka kubanga tebabadde mu byamagye, babadde mu ngoye za bulijjo, era ne bafuna amadaala ne balinnya ku kikomera kyaffe ne basalako amasannyalaze ne basalako ne kamera zaffe zonna. Ebyo nga bigenda maaso badde bayambibwako ennyonyi ey'ekika kya namukanga helicopter ng'erina ekitaala kyekibamulisiza byonna bye bakola. Mu bulumbaganyi obwo nasobodde okweyisa obukodyo ne neemulula ne ntoloka mu maka gange, naye era nga kimanyi ne kati bali mu kunnoonya, naye ne bwaba nkutte oba ne bakola kyonna kye baagala, njagala okwogera bino ebigambo eri mmwe bannayuganda bannange. Okusookera ddala, tugaana tuwakanya byonna mwami byabakama n'akakiiko ke ak'ebyokulonda bye bali mu kulangirira kubanga bifu biri fake, tebirina ngeri gye bikwataganamu na byabaddemu polling station byalondeddwa, tebirina ngeri gye bifaanaganamu na biri ku declaration forms zetwajje mu bitundu ebisinga okwetooloola eggwanga. Bye basoma bifu, tebalina bwe babijja, bagezaako okubba akalulu k'Abannayuganda oluvannyuma lw'okuggyako internet, oluvannyuma lw'okukwata ne bawamba ba agenti baffe abasinga obungi, n'oluvannyuma lw'okupakira obululu ogezaako okubba naye ne bigaana ne basalawo kati bakyuse ddala results bo basome ebyabwe. Twagala okubiwakanya n'okubyesambajja era n'okukunga Bannayuganda bonna babigaane kubanga si bituufu. Njagala n'okusitula eddoboozi eri bannamawulire abo abatadde essiira n'ogezaako okubuzaabuza obwongo bwa Bannayuganda babateeke lubowa omwami byabakama byali mu kusoma, naye nga ensi eri ku muliro, okwekalakaasa kujjudde eggwanga lyonna, era bannansi bangi bakubiddwa amasasi abapoliisi n'abamagye. Okugeza ku lunaku lw'okulonda kwennyini ewa Honorable Mwanga Kivumbi, abapoliisi bakuba abantu 10 amasasi ne babatta mu nyumba ya Honorable Mwanga Kivumbi. Emukono basse abantu 4, ebwayise basse abantu 4, emakindye basse abantu 3. Tukyalinze okumanya abantu bameka abatuufu abatiddwa oba abatuusiddwako ekisago ekayunga ne Luweero. Bino byonna babisirikiridde kubanga internet teriko. Twagala okunga Bannayuganda mwenna okuwakanya n'okusambajja bino byonna byabakama byagamba kubanga si kye mwaloze, si ge mazima agavudde gye balondera. Twagala n'okubasaba okusigala nga mubiwakanya, muzimbire ku magulu kamwe paka nga bakoze ekituufu. Tubanja okuzaako internet, tubanja okumakinga sure nti DR forms entuufu ne district tally sheets entuufu zibeere uploaded oba baziteeke ku mutimbagano. Bannayuganda bonna balabe ekituufu, bagoberere akalulu nga bwe katambudde, so si bino ebyokubusaabusa. Tukyali bagumu, tubiwakanya era tubanja obuwanguzi bwaffe ku lwa Katonda n'ensi yaffe. Fellow Ugandans, my name is Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, also known as Bobi Wine. Today is Saturday, the 17th of January 2026, and the time is 9 a.m. in the morning. My wife and I have been under house arrest since the 15th of January when we had elections, and yesterday our house was raided by some police officers together with a number of other unknown individuals in plain clothes. They used ladders to climb over our fence. They cut off our electricity, they cut off our cameras, and they were being assisted by a helicopter that was hovering in the sky of our compound and providing them light as they were doing what they were doing. Amidst that raid, I was able to use my skills and escape my house. But I know they're looking for me. But even if they succeed and get me and do whatever, I want to say this to you, fellow Ugandans. First and foremost, we reject whatever is being declared by Mr. Byabakama, because those so-called results that they're declaring are fake and they don't in any way reflect what happened at the polling stations or what is at the declaration forms. Therefore, those results, the so-called results, are fake. After arresting almost all our agents, after ballot stuffing, and after shutting off the internet, the regime is trying to once again rig the elections. What happened in the polling station is a completely different story, and we demand that the internet be restored and the rightful declaration forms and tally sheets from the districts are uploaded on the internet so that the people of Uganda can see the rightful results in transparency. We also demand that they hold whatever declaration is going on until the internet is restored and until the people of Uganda can follow up on the results in transparency. We are glad that there are protests, and we encourage the people of Uganda to resist any rigging and to resist any effort of subduing their voice. We also want to call upon the media, which has deliberately ignored what is happening in the country. There are widespread protests across the country, and there's widespread arrests and people are being killed. For example, in Butambala, at the house of Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi, 10 people were shot and killed in one house by the police. In Bwaise, 4 people have been shot dead. In Mukono, 4 people were shot dead. In Machinge, we have information that 3 people were shot dead. And in Kayonga and Luwero, we are yet to get the statistics of the people that have been killed and what exactly is happening. We want to firmly call upon the people of Uganda to reject these fake results that are being read at Ruboa by Mr. Byabakama and his Electoral Commission, and we want to call upon the people of Uganda to non-violently protest and reject any effort to subvert their voice and demand that the rightful results are announced. I thank you for God and my country.
Today or this morning, would like to release further provisional results of the presidential elections as we stand at this hour. The total number of registered voters remain 21,649,067. The total number of polling stations are 50,739. As we talk now, the total number of police stations from which we have obtained the results are 47,499, representing 93.61% of the total number of polling stations across the country. The performance per candidate is as follows. Bulira Frank Kabinga, 44,328, representing 0.42% of the valid votes cast for the candidates. Kasvante Robert, 32,224, representing 0.30% of the valid votes cast. Kyagulanyi Sentam Robert 2,601,150. Mabirizi Joseph 22,274, representing 0.21%. Sorry, in the case of Kyagulanyi, I beg your pardon, that tally represents 24.46%. 24.46% for Kyagulanyi, who has 2,601,150. Mugisha Gregory Muntu Oyera 57,019, that is 57,019, representing 0.454 of the valid votes cast. Munyagwa Mubarak Serunga 30,509 votes, representing 0.29% of the valid votes cast. Nandala Mafabi James Nathan 202,802, representing 1.91% of the valid votes cast for the candidates. Yoweri Tuhaburwa Kaguta Museveni 7,643,778 votes, representing 71.88% of the valid votes cast. The valid votes in total for all the candidates are 10,634,084. Invalid votes 264,015, 264,015, representing 2.42% of the total votes cast. The total votes altogether 10,898,099, representing 50.34% of registered voters. Spoiled votes 38,223. This is the current update, and as we have been doing, I'm going to ask our technical people to relay the breakdown of the summary I've been reading on our screens for the benefit of our participants, so that you analyze and appreciate where the results I've been reading have been tabulated from or have come from. This session is the 5th we are making since yesterday in releasing the provisional results. Registered voters remain 21,649,067. The total number of polling stations 50,739. Total number of polling stations from which the results have been received so far are 41,177, constituting 81.15% of the total polling stations. The performance per candidate so far is as follows. Bulira Frank Kabinga, 39,488 votes, representing 0.42 of the valid votes cast for the candidates. Kasivante Robert, 28,080, representing 0.30 valid votes cast. Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert, 2,105,921, representing 22.66% of the valid votes cast. Mabirizi Joseph, 18,847, representing 0.20% of the valid votes cast. Mugisha Gregory Muntoyera, 49,259 votes, representing 0.53% of the valid votes cast for the candidates. Munyagwa Mubarak Serunga, 25,480 votes, representing 0.27% of the valid votes cast. Nandala Mafabi James Nathan, 175,331, representing 1.89% of the valid votes cast. Yoweri Tuhaburwa Kaguta Museveni, 6,851,406, representing 73.72% of the valid votes cast. Total number of valid votes for all candidates, 9,293,812. Invalid votes, 230,897, representing 2.42% of the total votes cast. Total votes altogether, 9,524,709, which is 44.00% of the registered voters. Spoiled votes, 32,760. So that is the position as of now. The next release or update will be tomorrow at 9 a.m. However, we are going again to screen the details of the summary of what I've been reading to you on our screen, so that the members can internalize where we are deriving these summaries or these figures from. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your patience, your cooperation, and for the keen interest you have exhibited in getting to know what is unfolding in the results arising out of yesterday's elections. We shall continue to update you until we reach the final tally, which should be tomorrow before 5 o'clock. I thank you. I wish you a blessed night. See you tomorrow, God willing. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your patience, your cooperation, and for the keen interest you have exhibited in getting to know what is unfolding in the results arising out of yesterday's election.
Abalungi abatuuliriza era abatulaba olunaku olwaleero tukyaddeko ewa Sheikh Asiraf Dembe.
Sebo nsanyusa okubalaba. Amannya agange nze Sheikh Asiraf Dembe akola ku bizibu by'enjawulo. Omuntu singa aba alina ebirwadde musomereddwa tumuwa amazzi ga lukuya nga bw'obadde ogalaba tugenda abantu ku kyoto ne twokya emizimu emibi egibabaamu n'okulomba edduwa abantu singa abeera ng'ali wano atuuse sobola okumulombera edduwa ne waba atatuuse nga mpadde amannya ge naye ng'ali wala neetaaze ennamba yange yeeno eri 0707363711 nammwe bannyinaffe abali ebweru oyagala okuba nti oyagala okulombera ku dduwa ng'olina ebizibu viza zibuze amaka gakolongotana sente zikola zimpita mu ngalo ojja kumpeereza ekifaananyi kyo n'amannya go ebyo byokka bijja kummala nja kukulombera edduwa ojja kutereera olunaku olusembayo mu mwezi mba n'edduwa eyawamu ffenna n'abalwadde bange abakadde n'abapya. Salaamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.